y'all, it's Mary and welcome to Friday Night Gab. Y'all, there's a lot to talk about, lots to talk about. First of all, the hurricane. The hurricane that has hit Florida has been quite devastating, and we know a lot of people. You may not know right away, but there's a lot of YouTubers, there's a lot of subscribers that are in Florida, and they may or may not have been affected by the storms. Or by the storm, I should call it a storm, it's just one. And, you know, so just, I wanted to just ask, there's a lot to talk about that, but I won't go into all of that. Please keep Florida in your prayers. They're gonna need prayers for at least a little while. A lot of them have just a lot of water, and their power is out, and so they won't have running water, that kind of stuff, you know. So keep them if you're in your prayers, if you will. And I am in northern Alabama. So sometimes when those hurricanes come up the Gulf, we will be affected by it here with tornadoes and rain and winds. But it went so far, it stayed low, and it went, you know, like it sort of crossed over Florida. So they say we got some of the wind effect, but it's been very beautiful weather here, very fall-like. We went from 90s last week to 70s this week, and it's been, the last couple nights have been in the 40s overnight. So we're having good weather here. I just, you know, wish them the very best that way, okay? And I've got a lot of things to talk to y'all about. I wanted to say, let's see, talk a little bit about, just to mention the boys, Blue and Smudge. They are have a new normal kind of thing, you know, with Honeybee gone. She really ruled the roost, and they did not, you know, love her. They didn't, who knows, you know, they would sort of fight with her. And honestly, toward the end of her life, Smudge kept attacking her. And that really made me think that she was sick, because, you know, a lot of animals, they know when there's illness in people and animals. So, you know, it wasn't all the time. It wasn't constant. I would have separated them if it was. Yeah, so I'm sure I'm like everybody else. I question whether I did the right thing, but I really think I did the right thing. I might have waited too long, but the boys are doing all right. I just want to tell you, because a few people asked me about them. They're doing okay. I wanted to thank everybody that came to the live last Friday. You know, I usually do a live about 30 to 40 minutes because I just don't want to keep y'all. I can't go to people's lives that are going to be hours long. I'd love to, but I just never have that free time. So I don't like to do that to anybody else. So I try to keep them short. But my live last week was an hour long, maybe even a couple of minutes longer. And it was only because when we were getting toward when I was going to start, you know, saying goodbye, some other people came in, and then people started talking. It was just a lot of fun, a lot of funny stuff. People were gabbing, and we were talking about cocktails and things. I'm not really sure how that all came up, but people were just having fun. And if you've never been to a live, I do a live once a month. I know lots of YouTubers do lives. They're all, you know, it just depends on what they do on their channel. They all are different. I'm very fortunate that a lot of people come to mine, so it's fun. And even though I don't always necessarily have a lot to talk about, or I do and I don't get to talk about it, I try to follow what people are saying, but I get behind. But I always, it takes about 12 hours for the live chat words to be there. So the next day they're there, and I can watch the video. And if you're just watching the video, then you're going to see me saying, well, hey, Susie, and, you know, it's going to be weird. So underneath the video on your phone, there's a little, I think it's not quite a square, but it says live chat. If you click on that, then as the video plays, it'll scroll through that, and you can see what actually happened. And the thing that's so much fun about it is that everybody talks to each other. They're not just talking to me, and I'm not just talking to them. Everybody's talking to each other. So a lot of y'all subscribers and other channels get to chat with other people. So it's just a lot of fun. It can be a lot of fun. And so that brings me to my next point is October 20, October 20th, I think it is my 2-year anniversary on YouTube. So that's a Thursday. So I'm going to do a live on Friday, my Friday Night Gab, my regular Friday Night Gab live. It'll be the 21st, and it'll be 7 o'clock Central Time. So if you want to come to that, that would be fantastic. It would be fun to see you. I love to see everybody. And again, just so you know, when people are talking, it scrolls past very fast, and I don't always get to say hello to everybody, but I try very hard to. And I do miss a lot of the conversation. I do watch it the next day to make sure I get, I hear what everybody has to say. And then also you can, if you watch it after the fact, you can still comment under the video like you do on a regular video. So I wanted to tell you that. And also talking about that, when you're in a live, if the person is monetized, which I am, you can give them super chats, which is money. And there's a little thing where you're tapping. You can do that if you want to. I'm just telling you that. I'm not asking you for money. Trust me, promise. I mean, what am I trying to say? I'm not asking you for money. But if you are in other lives and you want to give someone money, there's that opportunity. But also under every video, it's usually down below the video. It's a little bit to the, Sam, I'm probably doing this backwards for you, but it's a little bit to the right when I'm looking at it. There's a heart and there's a $ inside, and I think it says thanks on it. And you can give money there if you want to. And that's through YouTube. The same with the super chats on the lives, that's through YouTube. And then I do have in my description, I have my PayPal. If anybody wants to ever give me money, you are welcome to. I'm not asking anybody to. I promise I'm not. But anything like that, I do use to keep my channel going. It's costly to keep a channel going. And in the course of a year, it's very costly. And the postage and everything, I do a lot of giveaways. So I promise you, I'm not asking you for money. But sometimes people will ask me, can I help in some way? That would be the way. The best way you can help me, from what I understand, is to do the thumbs up. And I have a little pen. Where's my little Buddy pen? I named him Buddy. Things get moved around here because the cats move things. I don't see him. Oh, here it is. I think I got it. Okay, so the Wicked Awesome Lady sent me this. It says thank you, and it's thumbs up. So thumbs up. That helps. It helps the algorithm. Also, if you comment below the, hey, Smudge, if you comment on the videos, it's not quite like Facebook. On Facebook, if you comment under something, then it pops it up to the top. I don't think it works quite that way on YouTube, but supposedly it helps the algorithms. And then people see your videos, so then more people see your videos, and more people subscribe, and then that's helpful to your channel. So thumbs up and subscribe. And I just want to get that kind of business out of the way, because I always forget to ask y'all to thumbs up, and I always forget to ask y'all to subscribe. And I adore y'all. So I think y'all are subscribed. But if there's anybody around here that's new or that, is a little shy, subscribe. And you don't have to say anything. But if you do talk to me, I'll talk back to you. And I am very behind on my comments again. I'm like 4 days behind. But that's a whole other subject. Talk to me, because I like to get to know you. And I do a lot of giveaways. So you have to talk. You have to say something to get the giveaways. Here comes the train. The other thing I want to say is my comments are acting wacky again. I said it last week, and I thought I had it handled, and I was just, I had caught up, actually. Then I was just 2 or 3 days behind. And this morning I looked at it, and I was 3 or 4 days behind. And I've been very busy at work, so I just, when I can, I answer one, or at lunchtime or something. But then I was looking at it when I got home, and there's comments in there from 3 months ago again. And last week it was from a year ago, and I answered all those. So I'm not happy, but this keeps happening here lately with YouTube, and a lot of other YouTubers are saying the same thing, a lot of other creators. So what I say to you is I always answer your comments. So if I didn't answer your comment, then I never saw it, never got it. So just want you to know that, okay? And I don't want this to get too long, so I did want to tell y'all, you probably have already heard this, but Fab Fit Fun is going to increase the cost of their box, and they're going to increase the box itself and also the year. If you want to do annual, or if you want to do quarterly, they're going to increase that. And I had just subbed for 1 year with the fall box, so I have 3 more boxes coming on that. In the letter it said that I could click on something to extend my subscription by 1 year, but I'm not going to do that right now because that's I've got 3 more boxes to go, so we'll see what happens. I must say, y'all love FabFitFun probably the best out of what I unbox. It's the most popular, so it's what people look for. I have not been necessarily loving it. It's funny because when the items come up to pick, I'm like, ugh, is that all there is? And there's a lot of repeats and all. But then when I actually get it and I'm showing them to you and y'all comment, I'm like, yeah, that is a nice thing, you know? So, and then I see other people and what they chose and that I didn't choose, and I'm like, hey, that looks nice. So they really are a great fun company, but I don't want to pay that far ahead. So I've like I said, I've paid for a year ahead. That's plenty for me to pay ahead. I have renewed Ipsy and Boxy. I have just renewed for a year as well. And my Eyescream Beauty I just started because I've had them before. I really like them. They're a great box. They're Laura the Bargain Hunter's favorite box, and several other people really love it. And you saw my first box open this morning, my first recent box. I've had them, I think I had them for 3 or so months, about a year ago, and I really did like them, but I just have so much on my plate, I couldn't do it financially. So I got a great deal on a year of that because of the problems they're having. But and it's not a problem. Their subscription is fantastic. The box is fantastic. If you didn't see that, look at the video just before this, because it's a great box. It's mostly makeup. There might be a skincare item in there once in a while. Fantastic box. I really, really loved it. The one I opened this morning, that I actually opened it yesterday, but you saw it this morning. Hopefully, if not, go see it. There's just a lot of fantastic boxes out there, and I can't get all of them. Maybe someday I'll get some more PR. I do get some PR now, and I'm really excited about it because I get Silver Swag Box, and I get 180 degree box. I don't know if that's going to be forever, but I love them, so I hope it will be. And they're fantastic boxes. If you need gifts, y'all, those are just so unique and different. They make fabulous gifts, especially with Christmas coming. You can just get 1 box and send it for Christmas to your loved ones. You don't have to send them a whole year. Some people want to send a 3-month subscription or something like that, and you can do that kind of thing too. They work with you. They are human beings. They're not a big conglomerate. They will talk with you and work with you. So, and I also want to mention the channel Fanatic Connecting Guru. That is Dave, Sir Dave. He's a fantastic Southern gentleman. I have told you all about him before. He has changed the name of his channel. He is trying so hard to connect channels, to help us all have these, the beauty community is fantastic. We have a fantastic community. We love each other. We have so much fun with each other. And he's trying to help all different genres get together and connect. And it's really commendable what he's doing. And he works really hard with it every day. So if there are other genres you like, or even with beauty, if you don't know a lot of beauty channels, it's a great place to go see him and see who he's talking about. So I'll have anybody I mention in my videos I put in my description, okay? And then, all right, that's about it for tonight, except for I do want to tell you about, I've got a bunch of collabs going on, so please go look for them. I have we'll be announcing over the weekend the winner for my FabFitFun Mystery Bundle Battle with Johanna from Jam Unboxing and more. And we'll be, this is October's coming, so we'll be doing another one. We do those monthly. I have my treasure trove is always going on. Always look for that one. I'm in a collab that is about, I think it has another week or thereabouts with Laura the Bargain Hunter. We both got Busy Beauty mystery bags, and we're asking you to vote on them, and we have a giveaway with that. It's just for fun, you know, just like my FabFitFun is for fun. And then I also have a new collab that just went out yesterday that is with 4 other channels, and it is winter to summer skin, winter to summer skincare. And we all have different interpretations of what that means to us, or what skincare means to us. So, you will learn something from each channel. And you have to be subscribed to all 5 channels. We are all doing giveaways. So that is what I wanted to tell you all about. There's always a million things to talk about, and that's what I'm talking about tonight, because I don't want my video to be too long. I want you all to enjoy being here, and I love that y'all are here, and I thank y'all for being here, and y'all bless me tremendously every day, every day. Your comments, I just, you know, I've told y'all before a bunch of times, I just want y'all to know that you all are special to me, and thank you for stopping by, and count your blessings. Good to see y'all. Bye-bye. Have a fantastic weekend. Be safe wherever you are. If you are in those areas, I hope that you're doing well. I am praying for you, and I know that a bunch of us are. So please keep your faith, keep your hope, and be safe, everybody. Bye-bye.